Without a question, one of the most well-known celebrities in South Korea is Kim Soo Hyun. Millions of people in Korea and abroad have fallen in love with him because of his unquestionable brilliance, charm, and charisma. Even though he has experienced great success in his work, things haven't always gone well. In actuality, Kim Soo Hyun may not want you to be aware of a number of facts about him. These details reflect a side of him that most people would never suspect, going beyond his notoriety and glitz. We have 7 stunning facts about Kim Soo Hyun that will surprise you, so stay tuned and watch this video through to the finish. Let's start by reviewing his early years. It's simple to imagine the actor with his stardom, wealth, and lifestyle when we think of Kim Soo Hyun. However, did you know that he had a difficult upbringing? Kim Soo Hyun was born in Seoul in 1988, yet he had a challenging home background. He was raised entirely by his mother, who put forth a lot of effort to support him after his parents divorced when he was still very little. Kim Chong-hun, his father, wasn't your typical guy. He was the lead singer of Seven Dolphins, a well-known band from the 1980s. However, despite this musical bond, Kim Soo Hyun didn't spend much time with his father as a child. Indeed, it's reasonable to argue that he was greatly impacted by his father's absence. It was difficult to grow up in a home with only one parent. Kim Soo Hyun's mother had to work long hours to make ends meet, and he frequently went to school. Without money for lunch, he became the guy he is now as a result of these difficult events. He was shy and introverted as a child and frequently battled insecurity. However, his mother's steadfast support enabled him to conquer these obstacles. In spite of everything, she urged him to confront his worries and follow his aspirations. He eventually found his passion for performing because of her faith in him. He had no idea at the moment that being an actor would not only transform his life but also establish him as one of Korea's top stars. Now picture finding out you have a sibling you were unaware of. When Kim Soo Hyun found out in 2015 that he had a half-sister called Kim Yuna, this became a reality for him. Even more unexpected is the fact that his sister is also seeking a career in entertainment, specifically as a singer. They never interacted as children or teenagers, even though they were both in the public eye. After his parents divorced, Kim Soo Hyun was raised by his mother. Therefore, he was completely unaware of Kim Yuna's existence. When this information was made public, many people wondered if they would become friends. Fans were left to speculate about the nature of their relationship as Kim Soo Hyun opted to keep quiet about the situation. Kim Juna, however, discussed it in interviews, always being careful to steer clear of any possible controversy. This is but one illustration of how a celebrity's private life can be far more intricate than we might think. This information came as a major surprise to Kim Soo Hyun, but he decided to keep it a secret. Like all ambitious actors, Kim Soo Hyun experienced rejection before he became the well-known figure he is today. When he tried out for a part in the popular drama Boys Over Flowers in 2009, it was one of the most memorable rejections in his career. At the time, Kim Soo Hyun recognized a great chance as the drama was poised to become one of Korea's biggest television hits, but he was refused, which disappointed him. It could have been discouraging to be rejected for such a significant undertaking, particularly for someone who was new to the field. The story's most amazing aspect, though, is how Kim Soo Hyun refused to allow the rejection break him. Rather, it inspired him to look for positions that would actually advance his career. His perseverance paid off when he became well-known. After appearing in Will It Snow for Christmas and Dream High, where he truly captured the public's interest. In retrospect, it's amazing to consider how his career would have turned out if he had been chosen for Boys Over Flowers. However, he was given better possibilities as a result of his rejection, demonstrating that occasionally a no can lead to something even greater. It's difficult to believe that Kim Soo Hyun was once a quiet, reserved child who could hardly talk to people, given the confident characters he now plays in well-known dramas and movies. He was the kind of person who preferred to sit in the parquet, Like the Rizzo movie is to sit in the back of the class and shun social contact when he was in school. The idea of being in the spotlight scared him since he was so bashful. His very bashful behavior worried Kim Soo Hyun's mother, so she took action. She felt that he had to confront his concerns head-on if he was to overcome them. She therefore signed him up for acting classes. Kim Soo Hyun initially detested the concept. The last thing he wanted to do was go on stage and perform in front of everybody. But after a while, something amazing occurred. He found that acting allowed him to express himself, live multiple lives, and let go of feelings he had suppressed for years. Kim Soo Hyun was able to change who he was through acting. His greatest enthusiasm ultimately evolved from what began as a means of overcoming his timidity. His current self was greatly influenced by his mother's encouragement and faith in him. We might not have discovered Kim Soo Hyun's extraordinary potential. She hadn't urged him to overcome his worries and pursue acting. He is currently the highest paid actor in South Korea, in addition to being a great actor. In 2020, he earned almost 500 million won, about $400,000 every drama episode, solidifying his status as one of the nation's most successful actors. This recognition was not unexpected. It was the outcome of years of brilliance, hard effort, and wise decisions. It was more than simply his talent in front of the camera that made Kim Soo Hyun famous. It also had to do with his parts in dramas like Dream High, Moon Embracing the Sun, and My Love from the Star that resonated with viewers. Specifically, the latter series turned Kim Soo Hyun into a worldwide celebrity. He quickly rose to international recognition as a result of the show's enormous success during the Hallyu wave. And he was in high demand as an actor for commercials and advertising campaigns. His celebrity only grew, and brands were eager to pay him millions for his endorsement. But for him, it was more than simply the money. It had to do with his fame and the effect he had on viewers all around the world. The success of Kim Soo Hyun continued after that, following his necessary military service. He made a comeback to television in 2020 with the hugely popular drama It's Okay to Not Be Okay? His status as one of the most valuable actors in the business was further cemented by the popularity of this series and the astounding sum he received for each episode. He had gone from being a timid young man who found it difficult to simply talk to others to becoming one of the most well-liked and prosperous celebrities in South Korea. His success is a result of his perseverance, hard effort, and mother's constant support. Many celebrities in South Korea fear mandatory military duty because it has the potential to ruin their careers. But Kim Soo Hyun took a different tack during his military service. He put his acting career on hold from 2017 to 2019 in order to perform his military duty to the highest standard. Kim Soo Hyun, one of the most well-known figures in the nation, declined to request preferential treatment. Rather, he joined covertly and was placed in one of the most demanding military groups, the 1st Infantry Division. His commitment, self-control, and excellent work ethic made him stand out right away. He soon gained the respect of his superiors and peers, and as a result of his exceptional work, he was even promoted. He was known for being an excellent soldier when he departed the military in July 2019. The public's already strong admiration for Kim Soo Hyun was only strengthened by his dedication to his duty throughout his military service. For Kim Soo Hyun, however, things have not always gone as planned. He became embroiled in the most significant dispute of his career in March 2025. Rumors that the two had dated when Kim Soo Hyun was still a minor began to circulate following the death of actress Kim Soo Hyun. A tremendous surge of criticism and conjecture resulted from the rumors' rapid propagation. The controversy was further stoked by Kim Soo Hyun's silence on the subject, when a number of well-known companies, notably the fashion behemoth Prada, said that they were severing their connections with him because of the scandal. Things took a turn for the worst. These companies claimed that in order to preserve their Reputation, they wished to disassociate themselves from the dispute. Opinions were mixed about the incident. While some supporters started to doubt Kim Soo Hyun's actions and called for an explanation, others backed him by pointing out that there was no hard proof to support the allegations. Kim Soo Hyun's meticulously cultivated image has undoubtedly been impacted by this incident, and many are unsure of how it will influence his further endeavors. Kim Soo Hyun has maintained a low profile and shunned public appearances in spite of the persistent rumors. That concludes our list of 7 unexpected facts about Kim Soo Hyun. His life has been anything but typical. From his challenging upbringing, to his ascent to prominence, to his shocking family disclosures and current scandals. How do you feel about these facts? Did you find any of these surprising? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below, and if you liked the video, please remember to like and subscribe for more intriguing K-dramas.